All right, let's get into the next game. Typhoon spec looks decent. I don't like the Typhoon now, though. Amplify spec seems pretty trash, although it's not bad for chaff clear. Fire Badger, I think we go for that because we get to light the oil for free one time. Cost control with the saber, okay. So we're relying on the tarantulas for chaff clear. Not quite sure if that's good or bad. I think it's a bit more risky than the Arclight. And a bit more expensive. And the range is a bit more... It needs range before it can do anything. So what do we do here? Probably go Fangs, right? Since we already have enough... Do we put them like this? Probably better in front, right? I mean, he's Saber, so it's probably going to be aggro. Yeah, it looks like that. This was a good positioning. Arc lights as expected. This is looking pretty good for us already because there's no Fangs, there's no Marksman, no Mustangs, obviously. There's not really a reason for him to go Mustang, you would imagine, after looking at this. It's probably not a huge reason to go Marksman either because the Sabers do the same thing. And they're arguably better because the tarantulas can't shoot them, but yeah, you never know if he's going to mix in the Marksman. Looks like we lose this round pretty badly here. Alright, we get our unit. Wasp is also offered. Farseer is a great pick for the opponent. Also a great pick for us too, but I think we're gonna go Phantom Rays, you know. Always the same position. One in the center. And two's on the side to cover the flanks mainly. Alright, let's see how this goes. Farseer is going to do a lot of work. More chaff clear in the form of arc lights. That's good to see. And he gets the early range. Okay. Good thing we're not putting down more crawlers. That's a bit bad to see because that could take out the Phantom Rays as well as slow everything down. Plus the Tarantula here isn't necessarily going to deal with that, so kind of a tricky spot because we definitely need another Tarantula here, right? I don't think range is super important because the opponent is aggro, so I think that's good. I think the main thing now is either burst mode or cloak. Probably burst mode, just because of the just because of how much DPS we need here. Fortunately, we didn't get too much done, but I think we have to skip here. We don't have any units that are really worthy of the amplifying core. Smoke bomb looks amazing here actually, but Is that really going to do much? I mean, I don't think it's worth the money. Although I might be wrong. I mean, everything just walks in a bit more, I guess. I don't think that makes a difference, to be honest. Let's just skip that. It's quite a huge investment for this round. We could light the fire. I think we just do the fuel now, maybe. And I don't know. We got to try to light it next round. Right? Or I don't know. So do we go burst now? I think we just put it here. It's either burst or cloak. I mean, now the tank has level 2. I think we just go burst. We need the DPS. I think this is in a decent position. Too much further over here. 2 units will go to the flank. I think here only 1 unit goes. Alright, so smoke comes down. I think that's it's decent for the opponent. Yeah, it makes the tarantula walk straight in. Do have phoenixes now? And they're getting stuck on chaff clear. That's the main problem, but it's gonna be able to burst down this first tank and maybe another one? Nope. Oof. All right, so we're getting we're losing pretty badly right now, but kind of doesn't feel that horrible. Maybe we redeploy the tarantula here, maybe. I think we have to. Or do we just get the fuel and probably get the fuel and just get the fire badger to ignite it maybe next round. So we'll just hold on to this. I think the fuel has to come down. Just kind of wait. He only has 3 chaff. It's almost not even worth igniting the fuel for 3 chaff. All right, so what do we need to do now? I guess our problem is the chaff clear. So maybe we do kind of like reposition this guy now. I think we have to go for another deployment as well. Probably. I mean, you'd think an arc light here, but maybe we just go like damage. So what if we did this? Quantum reassembly as the first tech. I really like that tech. I don't know why they buffed it. It's, you know, seems absolutely amazing. Problem is, we're also losing 3 packs of our chaff in there, but I think we just have more stuff that shoots in the air, so I think it's still better for us. Problem is, the quantum reassembly is going to reincarnate all the phoenixes onto this side. Right? Or... oof. We are getting close to our last ropes here. Improved WAPs looks amazing. I feel like we can go for that with confidence here. But the 60% doesn't really help us. The 60% HP doesn't really help us that much. Kind of feel like we almost can't keep investing. I almost feel like we need to invest in this carry unit more than the wasp. I mean, AM wasps though do sound good. He's probably gonna go improve wasp himself, isn't he? But then what about this? I don't think we can afford to unlock it. It's a tough decision here. I mean, chaff clear is still the biggest issue, isn't it? So I think we have to skip this because there's just too many issues we have to deal with. I want to get like cloak, or I want to get the shield. Get the shield and probably have to sell this. And we're definitely gonna have to borrow. I think we get the range, and another spider is all we can afford. Almost don't even like it this forward. Probably have to missile something. That oil might actually be good for us, because I was gonna move this guy a little bit back. The problem is the saber kind of locks on too quickly. See, he's already turning his aim there. That's a really good missile, actually. The shields are absolutely needed here because we're just getting pot shots by the Phoenix. The good thing about it's such an OP technology. But the good thing is that we do get twice the experience, so the Phoenixes will level up a bit quicker. Alright, the Wasp gets offered. I think we have to go for that. It's going to be good into most things. We could also get the Hound and just kind of like to do the fire trick. Get some cheap fire down. We just invested in this, so I don't know. I think the Wasps are a little bit better here. Kind of still want to move this guy back a little bit. I think we go anti-air on the Wasp. Probably just put both packs here. Maybe even get another pack. Right? Maybe one pack here, another pack here. Could almost even sell this because there's nothing coming here yet, right? It's a bit risky. Feels like we could potentially get away with that. And I think we go for maybe either another tarantula or another Phantom Ray pack. Maybe even another Wasp, actually. Alright, so we see the Wasp mirror. Good thing we win so many Wasps. And EMP on the Phoenix. Okay, so I guess that means it's... I don't know if it does that much because the it's still gonna make 2 shots, right, to kill a Phantom Ray. It does disable the burst, but the burst isn't really hurting the Phoenix because the Phoenix are getting 1 shot anyways. It does look like we are winning this air mirror here. Hopefully the Wasps can continue to level up. Alright, this is good for us. We're instantly picking it. I'm sure he's also instantly picking it too. So, is he going to go shield? It's a bit of a problem here, I guess, for us too. I mean, we could try a beacon. He's gonna put the orbital here. So you'd imagine maybe beaconing these guys out. I don't know. Maybe let's just try it. I mean, maybe it's not gonna do much, but I don't know. Let's get speed, range. Probably just keep going more wasps now. Putting them on the side so they avoid the missiles. Probably go range, I think. Alright, so what do we sell out of now? Don't think there's much to sell out of. Probably just do another missile here. Probably just hope for the best, right? So this is not the greatest beacon, but it's not the worst beacon either. We do have 2 packs of wasps at risk. So we actually see fire from the opponent here. That's interesting. I didn't think our ground chaff was actually the problem. I think this is a big mistake. We really don't even have that many ground chaff. I mean, if anyone is going to go Vulcan war crime, it's going to be us. So that actually made no sense at all. We have 3 packs of chaff, and then we have the the one fang here. We're even selling our chaff the previous round. And he goes Vulcan? That's so weird. It's probably the weirdest. It's probably the worst decision the unit you could go with. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say here about this. But anyways, that was a good result for us, nonetheless. And hopefully that was enjoyable. You could see that he probably was cracking under pressure and perhaps like we're starting to run out of time. Not sure if he should like what range he should do, if he should go shield to block the missile storm or whatever. And you know, he was losing, he was winning, and then he was starting to lose really badly. And then he thought, okay, he's gotten oil, because he may as well use the oil, may as well use the smoke. And then he thought, well, you know what? We may as well light the oil on fire. I mean, that's just kind of like doing your standard operating procedure. Like, you know, when you're kind of like starting to lose, that's what goes through every player's head. And then, you know, he kind of just went through the motions of, you know, trying to light the oil on fire. Obviously, you unlock the Vulcan, you know, you get the incendiary bomb. It's very, very, like, that's what you do most of the time. But I think, like, he kind of just forgot he was in a air mirror or wasp mirror. And, you know, it just, in reality, probably goes, like, I don't know, maybe he beacons some of these guys out. Maybe he goes, like, anti-missile Mustang or something. And or at least, you know, or I mean, yeah, maybe he goes anti-missile Mustang on this side, or I mean anti-air Mustang.